नमस्कार, बहुत-बहुत स्वागत है गाइस आपके अपने ही चैनल KFCS और स्पोर्ट्स ब्रेकडाउन में। आज बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त डिस्कशन होने वाला है इंडिया और श्रीलंका के अलावा ऑस्ट्रेलिया और साउथ अफ्रीका पे भी डिस्कशन करेंगे, जानने की कोशिश करेंगे क्योंकि सीरीज़ डिसाइडर भी है, तो उसके लिए भी जानेंगे और वर्ल्ड कप के लिहाज से हर एक मैच इम्पोर्टेंट है और कल एक बहुत बड़ा मैच है, इंडिया वर्सेस श्रीलंका। इस पे पूरी बातचीत होगी और हमारे साथ जो भी कोई जुड़ना चाहे जुड़ सकता है। और बातचीत अपनी रख सकता है इसके बारे में अ अ, इसके लिए मैं बहुत-बहुत मोस्ट वेलकम है लोगों का जो भी कोई अपने व्यूज़ रखना चाहे। बट मेरे अकॉर्डिंग कल का जो मैच है बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त होने के आसार हैं। अगर वेदर बहुत अच्छा रहे हालाँकि वेदर जो है इतने प्रॉमिसिंग शो नहीं हो रहा है, बट मुझे लगता है कि शायद अगर वेदर अच्छा हो तो ये गेम जो है बहुत ही बेहतरीन होगा और इसमें कोई डाउट नहीं है। इंडिया वर्सेस श्रीलंका और अगर बात करें इतिहास के तो बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त टीम है दोनों इंडिया और श्रीलंका। 7 मैचेस 7 एशिया कप इंडिया के नाम है तो 6 श्रीलंका के। तो ये गेम जो है अगर कल धुल जाता है तो पूरी तरह से जो है ये एक मुझे लगता है कि ये दोनों को जो है ट्रॉफ़ी शेयर कर दी जाएगी। तो हमारे साथ हैं मिस्टर विशाल। आप अपना नाम बता सकते हैं? विशाल भट्टाचार्य जी। हेलो विशाल, आपके व्यूज़ इंडिया वर्सेस श्रीलंका फाइनल के लिए? आई थिंक विशाल वेल तो मैं जहाँ था इंडिया वर्सेस श्रीलंका अगेन ओके आई थिंक इंडिया इज़ फेवरेट बट श्रीलंकन स्पिनर्स इम्प्रेस एज़ वेल। यस। बिल्कुल बात आपकी बिल्कुल सही है श्रीलंकन स्पिनर्स बट यहाँ पे इंजरी कंसर्न भी है। वॉशिंगटन सुंदर अ, उनको ऐड किया गया अक्षर पटेल की जगह। अक्षर पटेल मुझे लगता है शायद मोस्ट प्रोबेबली नहीं खेले। वॉशिंगटन सुंदर को मौका मिल सकता है, स्पिन ट्रैक होगा और भी श्रीलंकन टीम की भी मैं बात करूँ, तो आई थिंक मुझे लगता है कि श्रीलंकन टीम भी जो है मिस करेगी, महेश तीक्षणा को ज़्यादा मिस करेगी, मुझे ऐसा लगता है। महे महेश तीक्षणा जो है एक इम्पोर्टेंट बॉलर टीम के लिए, तो मुझे लगता है कि महेश तीक्षणा को काफ़ी ज़्यादा मिस करेंगे। तो विशाल आपको क्या लगता है इस बारे में? क्या महेश तीक्षणा को मिस करेगी ये टीम? वेरेल आगे एक परफॉर्मर है जिन्होंने फाइफर लिया था अगेंस्ट इंडिया, सो वेला आगे के लिए प्रिपरेशन ज़रूर रहेगी, सोच रहे होंगे किस तरह से खेलना है, लेकिन महेश तीक्षणा कितना बड़ा सेटबैक इस श्रीलंकन टीम के लिए। महेश तीक्षणा जिन्होंने फर्स्ट 10 ओवर्स में अच्छे स्पेल डाले, अगर मैं बात करूँ तो इस एशिया कप में, जो उन्होंने 3-4 ओवर्स किए हैं पहले 10 ओवर्स में, क्या उस चीज़ को मिस करेगा श्रीलंका? यस मिस करेगी, न्यू बॉल के साथ आदत है श्रीलंका की तीक्षणा से करवाने की। यस। तो अगेन अब विशाल अब आप मुझे ये बताइए इस पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम में जो श्रीलंका की टीम ऑलरेडी मिस कर रही है, शमीरा को मिस किया, तीक्षणा भी नहीं है, हसरंगा भी नहीं है। क्या यहाँ पे एक ऐसा बॉलर लेना चाहेंगे रंजीता? क्या रंजीता के साथ आएँगे? अगर रंजीता के साथ आप आ जाते हैं तो फिर आप मथिराना को जो है 10 ओवर के बाद आप स्पेल डालते हुए नज़र आते हैं, या फिर आप एक स्पिनर के साथ जाना चाहेंगे जिसमें दुष्मंत हेमंता का मेरे को चांस ज़्यादा लगता है क्योंकि वो आपको बैटिंग भी दे रहे हैं साथ के साथ। नॉट ओनली बॉलिंग, बॉलिंग के साथ बैटिंग भी दे रहे हैं। हेमंता, दुष्मंत हेमंता। तो आपको ऐसा लग रहा है क्या इसके चांसेस हैं तीक्षणा की जगह एक स्पिनर आए या फिर एक फास्ट बॉलर आएगा जो कि फर्स्ट 10 ओवर्स में जो एक पेयर होगा जो बॉलिंग करेगी, रंजीता और आपके मधुशंका, जिन्होंने पिछले मैच में किया था, रंजीता को बाहर बिठाया गया था, टेस्ट कर रही थी श्रीलंकन टीम। तो क्या आपको लगता है कि रंजीता और मधुशंका के साथ आप बॉलिंग करें और थर्ड फास्ट बॉलर आपका हो जाएगा पथिराना? तो उनके व्यूज़ है कि स्पिनर के साथ ही जाएंगे। मुझे भी ऐसा लगता है स्पिनर के साथ जाएंगे, और मुझे लगता है कि अगर आप दुष्यंत हेमंता के साथ जाएंगे, जिन्होंने रिसेंट लंका प्रीमियर लीग में अच्छा परफॉर्म किया है, आई थिंक उस परफॉर्मेंस को देखते हुए जहाँ पे उन्होंने थोड़ी बहुत बैटिंग भी की है, तो आपको बैटिंग मिल जाएगी, क्योंकि मुझे लगता है कोलैप्स जरूर होगा जब हमारी जो ओरिजिनल टीम खेलेगी, जहाँ पे जसप्रीत बुमराह होंगे आपके। मुझे लगता है शार्दुल ठाकुर को मौका मिलेगा, सिराज होंगे जो विकेट चटकाएंगे ऊपर से, और हमारी ओरिजिनल बैटिंग खेलेगी 1-2-3, जो कि आपके शुभमन गिल, रोहित शर्मा, विराट कोहली होंगे, तो रन्स बनेंगे। और हार्दिक पांड्या भी वापस आएंगे अपनी टीम में, तो वो बिल्कुल नेचुरल टीम खेलने वाली है। अब मेरा क्वेश्चन ये है आपसे, ईशान किशन खेल रहे हैं या फिर कोई और खेलता हुआ नजर आएगा? इंडियन टीम में क्या ईशान किशन और केएल राहुल सेम रहने वाला है? नंबर 3 के बाद नंबर 4 केएल राहुल, नंबर 5 ईशान किशन। तो गाइस मेरे हिसाब से मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि आई थिंक इंडियन टीम की जो प्लेइंग 11 है यही रहने वाली है, इसमें कोई चेंजेस मैं देखता नहीं हूँ। जिसमें आपके अगर चेंजेस की मैं बात करूँ तो आपके आते हैं सबसे पहले, आते हैं विराट कोहली आपके नंबर 3 पे, रोहित शर्मा, शुभमन गिल, उसके बाद फिर में केएल राहुल, ईशान किशन, हार्दिक पांड्या, रविंद्र जडेजा। अक्षर पटेल की जगह मुझे लगता है शायद आप शार्दुल ठाकुर को रखेंगे, फिर कुलदीप यादव, आपके बुमराह और शम बुमराह, और उसके बाद आपके मोहम्मद सिराज। ये आपके जो है मुझे लगता है कि यही कॉम्बिनेशन रहने वाली है, इसमें कोई बदलाव मैं देख नहीं रहा हूँ। यही टीम खेलेगी, और ये जो टीम है ये बहुत ज़बरदस्त खेलने वाली है, मुझे ऐसा लगता है। बाकी देखने वाली बात ये रहेगी कि क्या टीम यहाँ से कल का जो वेदर सबसे बड़ा है, अगर अब वेदर बहुत अच्छा रहता है तो बिल्कुल एक अच्छा मैच होगा, अच्छा मैच देखने को मिलेगा, वेदर के ऊपर सब कुछ है। अगर वेदर प्रॉमिसिंग रहा, कम से कम अगर 40 से 45 ओवर्स का जो अगर मैच पे होता है, तो एक बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त गेम देखने को मिलेगा, मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है। इसकी पॉसिबिलिटीज़ इसकी पॉसिबिलिटी ज़्यादा है। कल अगर यही हम श्रीलंका की बात करें, तो श्रीलंकन टीम इतनी ज़्यादा प्रॉमिसिंग नज़र नहीं आती, क्योंकि हमने देखा कि वहाँ पे कोलैप्स भी हुआ है। ऐसा नहीं है कि श्रीलंकन टीम को हमने सो वेलकम कृष्णा, हाउ आर यू?
Yes, yes, I'm fine.
Yeah. So Krishna, we have a discussion related to India versus Sri Lanka final. So first of all, I want to know the choices. Then we talk about players. How much you are giving to Team India winning?
Winning, I feel 60% or 70%.
Okay, 60 to 70% winning. Okay, that's great. Okay, so now let's come to the injury concern. I know you have heard already that in a cover of Akshar Patel, already Washington Sundar reached Sri Lanka. So how you see this change for Indian team? Again, we are in injury concern just before 15 days of the World Cup. Almost 15 to 20 days is remaining in World Cup. Another injury concern. We don't know about Shreyas Iyer, how Shreyas Iyer will come, and We are
But
thinking
I
that
feel tomorrow Hardik Pandya and Jadeja will come as a all-rounder.
Hardik Pandya and Jadeja.
Yeah, because in yesterday Hardik Pandya didn't came because it was means what no use match. If we say na that it is no the game is dead rubber. So yesterday's
Yeah,
game
we
was
know it
dead
very well.
rubber. So Hardik Pandya was given rest for one match. But I think tomorrow is the final. So I feel he will come in place of Akshar Patel and Jadeja. Was also dropped yesterday, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, so he will also come. I don't see Washington Sundar playing in the final because he's just came joined the team. So I don't think he will come in the playing 11. I think they will go with the same playing 11 which they went against Sri Lanka uh, when India won by 41 runs something. Same
but
playing 11 will be used.
there is possibility that a pitch will be very slow. You will getting a spin track. So why not you are using a Washington Sundar who will gives you batting also. Don't go on that way that he is not getting so much matches, but there is experience, some experience for Washington Sundar again. So you are agree that we need Shardul Thakur after his
Yeah, Shardul Thakur, yeah, because he's a breakthrough bowler for Indian team. Whenever partnership is made of the opposition, he comes and breaks it. So he's a breakthrough bowler. And he can give batting depth as well. But yesterday's match also he couldn't.
yes, yeah. So So, just talking about yesterday game. So, I think for Bangladesh point of view, if we see the takeaway from that match, well, Krishna, you are coming to India versus Bangladesh. Then, if we see the takeaway from that game, then I will see so many mistakes from Team India. We are not be able to finish the match. Especially, I am not happy with Ravindra Jadeja. The way
Yeah, he's Ravindra Jadeja is not performing since a year. I feel he's not performing in ODI cricket for Indian cricket team. Still, they are backing him because he's an experienced player in Test matches. That people agree. But his spin, the way he spins the ball, the opposition batsman can't play him because he's Ashwin of ODI cricket, if I'm not wrong. And Kuldeep is dangerous. If he comes tomorrow, Sri Lanka batsman won't play him tomorrow. I feel Kuldeep will be in the starting 11. Kuldeep has been the what a performer in this Asia Cup. I think he's the highest leading wicket taker in this Asia Cup so far.
Yes, of course. But what is your views related to if Akshar Patel is injured and you are saying that you are happy with Shardul Thakur? So don't you think that you are now equally dependent on Jadeja to pick wickets along with Kuldeep Yadav? Jadeja can be wicketless, can be expensive also.
Yeah, but he can be wicketless, but expensive. I don't think in the spin conditions any batsman of Sri Lanka can attack him because Sri Lankan batsmen they know to play spin well. But if you see, facing Jadeja is difficult for Sri Lanka because Jadeja means he doesn't leak much runs in this Asia Cup. Also, I don't think he's leaked much runs for Indian team with the ball. So though he's not contributed with the bat, but with the ball he's not leaked runs much. Like yesterday, I think Prasidh Krishna leaked runs. I feel for that was in fast bowling, but in spinning also, Indian spinners are in terrific form. So I don't think Jadeja and Kuldeep will leak runs tomorrow, but still Jadeja's batting is a big concern. He's not scoring runs with the bat. He's not finishing the games for Indian team. We saw against that ODI series against Australia also he couldn't finish the game for Indian team. So his with the bat the contribution is very less with of Jadeja.
Yes, of course. So we have Rahul here with us. So hello, Rahul. How are you? Yeah, yeah. Hello, Rahul. How are you? Am I audible to you? Yeah, Krishna. So where we are actually, we are discussing about India versus Sri Lanka match. So you are saying that for Ravin Jadeja, how much score you are thinking that who will be a top scorer for India tomorrow?
Top scorer, right? I feel Shubman Gill is one name. Yesterday, how he performed against Bangladeshi
Not able
spinners.
to hear anything.
Yeah, now we can hear you, Rahul here.
I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you, Rahul.
Yes, yes, we can hear you, Rahul.
Might you come again, Rahul? Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Okay.
was no, I'm saying top scorer, right? I feel
Yeah.
Shubman Gill the yesterday what he played the innings alone single-handedly he scored a century against Bangladesh. No other batsmen of India scored any runs much more than 50. I don't think any batsman of India scored apart from Gill against Bangladesh. See, yesterday's match, if you see, Rohit also went in duck. Then Tilak also went in 6 runs. So then Surya Kumar also went in 20-25 runs, something. Then if you see Ishan Kishan also went in 16-18 runs. So these contributions, Gill was the one-man show who was standing yesterday with the bat. Still India reached 250 plus. So this shows that Indian team means with the Jail Gill showed alone performance yesterday, but still India reached the 250 mark. If you see, if all batsmen of India start performing, then Indian team can chase 350 target also in these conditions, because like how in these conditions India made 356 against Pakistan. So this Indian batting has more capability to score 350, but yesterday they were not in form. Means yesterday they just gave their wickets away. So they were not interested. It seems they were not interested yesterday to play. They dropped so many players. They rested Virat Kohli as well. So yesterday, can we say it? They gifted the match to Bangladesh, because if you see Bangladesh with the bat was poor. If you see with the bat
Yes.
in
And their main bowlers are also not playing. Mustafizur Rahman, first time taking 3 wickets in Asia Cup. He was not
yeah
in a prime form.
Yeah, exactly. If you see, India gifted the wickets away to Bangladesh yesterday. If you see, India gifted the match as well. Sorry to say, but India gifted the match to Bangladesh, because Bangladesh, Mustafizur was not in form. Spinners were doing okay for Bangladesh, but Shakib was not consistent in this Asia Cup. But still, he scored 80 runs, good knock. Mushifikur Rahim was missing. Shanto was missing. Still, Bangladesh won the match. So it's been surprising, because Bangladesh couldn't beat Sri Lanka or Pakistan with the same squad. So with the Shanto also with the same squad. Yeah. So India gifted the match yesterday, I would have said.
Yeah. I think Rahul, everything okay?
Yeah, yeah, everything is fine, Kunal.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So, Rahul, let's talk about India versus Sri Lanka. Well, if we talk about the updates, Sri Lanka lost Tikshana and India losing most probably Akshar Patel. Most probably Akshar Patel will not play tomorrow. So, according to you, Rahul, the impact of Akshar Patel was great. But replacement, when I see the replacement of Washington Sundar. Actually, Washington Sundar is not only the good bowler, he can gives you 10 overs bowling plus good batting also. He's also the good batsman. Meanwhile, other option is Shardul Thakur. So, whom you think should play? Because I know that Siraj and Bumrah will definitely come. So, who is your third player? Whether it is Washington Sundar or Shardul Thakur, and why?
That's going to be a very interesting bet. I would go with Washington Sundar. Give him a
Me
give
too.
him a chance, because Shardul Thakur has been really ordinary with the bat right now. It's as good as having a bowler in Shardul Thakur. We don't have batting depth uh, right now. Really, the only proper all rounder in this team is Hardik Pandya.
And
If I have
one
to be
thing,
very honest, Hardik
and
Pandya is the only one all rounder who is actually playing like an all rounder. Jadeja is not performing with the ball or bat. Shardul Thakur is not performing with the bat. Akshar Patel is not performing with the ball. So, what all rounders do we have really, except Hardik Pandya? We don't have a proper. Jadeja is supposed to be an all rounder in Test cricket. He's been batting well, but in ODIs he's not batting. Nothing has worked for him in this tournament. So we might as well give Washington Sundar a chance, and give him a
well,
chance to
if
do
we see
well.
the nature of the pitch also, it is very slow spin type of wicket will be offered. So because it happens when you play maximum number of matches in the same pitch, then pitch goes on slower down as the match goes on. So I think if weather is good, while there is a bad news related to weather is that 90% rain prediction. So there will be a yes no match means you can say that one time covers will be there, then suddenly match will start, then there will be rain interruption, so many rain
Is
interruption
there
will be
any
there.
reserve day, Kunal?
No, trophy will be shared if match will be tied.
This
Means
is
they,
rubbish, man. You kept reserve day for only India Pakistan. You can't
yes,
keep reserve day for finals. This is ridiculous. By
Yes,
uh,
absolutely. I agree. In fact, in my mind, especially when there's a day gap between many matches, either have a reserve day for all the matches or don't have reserve day for any match. Simple as that. In fact, if
yeah,
any match if there should only be one match with a reserve day, it should be the final, not India versus Pakistan in
yes,
a group stage match. So definitely that has to be questioned, why there is a reserve day for only India versus Pakistan, and not for the final. It has to be questioned, in my opinion.
yes.
And probably, if Pakistan came to the final instead of Sri Lanka to play against India, they would have might have kept a reserve day for the final, just
That
to
was
have a
fixed.
result.
That was
Because
already
it's
fixed.
Sri Lanka, no need, not necessary to have a result. The match can be washed out, fine. So this is pure politics.
Yes, of course. The
I mean, and
favoritism is always there in India.
and what is the ACC, the Asian Cricket Council, thinking? They basically do not see Sri Lanka as a team. For them, Sri Lanka is not a team. Only India and Pakistan are big teams in Asia, according to them. That's what it looks like. That's how they are acting.
Yes, actually, this type of thing is
And if
happening.
you see in Asia Cup, India Pakistan final never happened. That's the curse of the Asia Cup history, that India Pakistan never final never happened. That curse, I feel it will remain since long time, because this curse has been never removed since 1980s, 1970s. So this from the when I was not born, since it is there. So I don't think in upcoming Asia Cup also India Pakistan final won't happen, I feel.
Well, this is a future time, but now come to Sri Lanka. There is not a good news for Sri Lanka. Also, Tikshana is not there. Rahul, my question from you: Sri Lanka again missing Tikshana because Tikshana they are using Tikshana in initial overs. At least out of 10, they are taking a 4 overs from Tikshana when there is very slow pitch. So, what do you think? Who should come in place of Tikshana? Whether it is spinner or fast bowler? Because already they have two fast bowlers in while playing against Pakistan. There was Madhushanka and Pathirana. Do you think Ranjita should come as a third fast bowler or any other spinner should come along with Velal
I
again?
think they should try to go with another spinner, because in the last match they played against India, spin is what troubled us, not pace.
Well,
And this is
they have one more spinner. They have Dhananjay De Silva too.
Yeah, Dhananjaya De Silva can also bowl, but I think I would prefer to go with one more spinner if they can, because that's what is troubling India in this tournament, that's what will trouble India, not pace.
Okay.
Their Sri Lanka exercise in that they will go by Dushan Hemanta.
Yeah, most probably Dushrant Hemanta. His recent performance was good in LPL, especially in Sri Lankan ground.
Yeah, they'll probably have to
It,
choose him. They don't really have much choices now.
Yes. But what is the probability to win? Which team has maximum possibility? As in history, 6 trophies goes to Sri Lanka, 7 to India. So you can't say the Sri
but
Lanka is
Kunal,
much
if you
big.
know, whenever India played a final in Colombo, India lost both of the finals of the Asia Cup history.
Well,
We
stats is
have won.
always,
We have defeated Sri Lanka in a final before, not in Colombo, but in Dambala
yeah.
in 2010. But we can win on Sri Lankan soil. Make no mistake that we are capable of defeating Sri Lanka anywhere in Sri Lanka because their pitches are similar to ours. So there is really no home advantage for Sri Lanka when playing against India, except the crowd being on their side. The crowd will be rooting for Sri Lanka, which is something our Indian cricket team is not very used to. We're not used to really playing anywhere where the entire crowd is rooting against us. That happens only if we tour Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, or Pakistan. But uh, that'll be a little bit of a fact. That's probably the only advantage really Sri Lanka has over India in this match. That the crowd support.
Yes, well, talking about Sri Lankan team, good batting order. Meanwhile, I think there's no chance that Karuna Ratne will come. I'm expecting that Kushal Pereira will get a chance the way the intent he has showed against Pakistan. You can see the lefty righty combination again. Kushal Pereira and Nishanka should open. Then number 3 goes to Kushal Mendes. So two Kushal in Sri Lankan team. One is Mendes, one is Pereira, and another there is Sadira Samar Vikrama is there. Sri Lanka is there. Well, Rahul, another spinner is coming in Sri Lanka. So India have to do lot to do against the spin. There's so many options.
Yes, absolutely. Velalage will be a huge threat for Sri Lanka. He's already bowled, had a good performance against India under his belt, a fifer. So we have to handle him with care, in my opinion. With Pakistan, the threat is pace. With Sri Lanka, spin is going to be the real threat. So we have to really do well in those middle overs, not to lose too many wickets.
Yeah. Okay, so there is some news is also there that Shreyas Iyer, Indian management don't want to take risk regarding Shreyas Iyer because only 15 to 20 days is remaining from the start of World Cup. So Rahul, I want to know about Shreyas Iyer. Well, your surname is also Iyer, so it is bad news that if Iyer will not play. That is a joke. But on a serious note, I'm asking which player should replace him because they are trying to pick up Tilak Verma. I am not satisfied with this decision that Tilak Verma should be picked up instead of that. Which player you should think that they should play with them? Because World Cup is in India, not in outside India.
It's going to be interesting, but if somebody had to replace, I would. Although I don't support Ishan Kishan as a middle order player, I might support Ishan Kishan, but preferably, actually, I prefer somebody else, Sanju Samson. But of course, BCCI management, they don't want Sanju Samson. He's not a Mumbai Indians player, so he won't
Yeah.
get a chance. He's in the wrong IPL franchise. He's in Rajasthan Royals, so no chance. So they will probably give it to Ishan Kishan because he played that one innings against Pakistan, so that he has saved his ass uh, by playing one innings against Pakistan. He has uh, sealed his place. That is enough for selectors to keep him in the middle order. That's probably what they will do. Ideally, I would want Sanju Samson, but I think they'll probably go with Ishan Kishan.
Well, Rahul, how you think the I'm making a batting order means Gill, Rohit, and Virat Kohli number 3, number 4 to KL Rahul, number 5 to Ishan Kishan. and number 6 to Hardik Pandya, then Jadeja. How you see this batting lineup? Means I am putting KL Rahul upwards because in fourth number he came after a long time and make a good century against Pakistan. So how you
I
see this
think
batting order?
it's pretty good. In fact, I think this is the best batting order we can put up. I want to see Jadeja come to form. His form is a little bit of a concern, and primarily the reason why we're trying to choose another all-rounder in Shardul Thakur or Akshar Patel at number 8.
Well, Akshar Patel is not there, then I think if Washington Sundar solve our problem, then that will be a very good decision. Then we will get another good batsman that who can complete your matches, because we know in domestic cricket he has double century. He is an opener. Washington Sundar is opener in domestic cricket, and he has I think triple hundred also. I think one triple hundred, some double hundreds also. So was playing as an opener in a starting career, but now he is an all rounder. That is a good choice, I think. If you try, means you can give
Capable of
you.
taking wickets too. It might
Yeah.
even be an idea to make
Panik ji,
Washington Sundar replace
Bharat.
Jadeja, in my opinion.
Yes, because I know historically everyone was comparing Ashwin and Washington Sundar in a test match that they are both same kind of bowler, means off spinner who can bat, right? Just there was lefty righty difference, but Ashwin and Washington Sundar is bowling like a same off spinner. So in that manner, do you think that Washington Sundar solves the middle order problem? Little bit. One more left-hander will be there.
Yes, absolutely. He would solve the middle order problem. I might even say he has to replace Jadeja, and we have to see if we can.
Well,
He will do a better job. Unfortunately, the downside of that is Jadeja has experience. This Jadeja is a little bit of a strange player. He may not perform in every match. He may perform sometimes once in a blue moon, but that once in a blue moon will be a crucial match. That time when he brings his A game all of a sudden, it will be in a very crucial match, like 2019 World Cup semi final, for example. He'll perform in such important games and key moments for the team. Washington Sundar, the downside of him is he doesn't have enough experience in ICC tournaments. So that is a little bit of a problem.
well, if we talk about Ravindra Jadeja, I think the thing that goes to Jadeja is his fielding effort, especially his fielding. His bowling is quite good. That's why they are sticking with Jadeja, and we don't forget about Ravindra Jadeja. That in 2019 World Cup, Jadeja has few good innings with a bat, with a ball as a fielder, and we should not forget a match of against New Zealand. He was the lone warrior again, along with MS Dhoni. I know everyone will say that if Dhoni was there, then match will be finished. But I think there was Jadeja who made us some breath to Indian team that yes, we can win this match, and it was coming with a good strike rate. The main thing in that match was because our top three were failed finally, and after rain, next day game was there, and against New Zealand there was a bowling like Lockie Ferguson team, Saudi Trent Bolt against that batting attack. He was batting really great, Ravindra Jadeja. So in that way, you have to think that yes, this player can perform. Whenever it comes to New Zealand, Jadeja always perform.
Yeah, he can definitely perform in a crucial match. And mm, to be frank, his innings, although it came in a losing cause, it still gave India hope when winning was not even possible at one stage. Of course, there's no guarantee that even if Dhoni stayed till the end, India would have won the match
But if Jadeja
because
was
of the
there, then
situation.
definitely match will be finished. If Jadeja
If
stays there.
Jadeja stayed till the end, India would have had a very good chance of winning the match. Dhoni would have just, as he was doing throughout the partnership, he'll hold up one end and ensure that Jadeja will get the job done.
Yes. Okay, so after this final, there is another series decider, whether it is South Africa versus Australia. So Rahul, tell me how many times you have watched the innings of Henrik Klassen.
Mm, 2 or 3 times, I would say. 2 or 3 times.
So how you rate this innings? The way he was thrashing each and every bowler, whether it is Hazelwood, whether it is Zampa. That was really great.
Yeah, amazing batting from Henry Klassen. I think he's probably going to be the most dangerous batsman for South Africa in this World Cup. He's looking like the best batsman for their team.
Along with David Miller is also back in form. Well, if we see the South African team, their team is looking balanced. Each and every batsman in the batting order has performed. Whether it is comes to Babuma, he performs. Decock performs. Well, Decock has not playing with his ability, but yes, 60, 50, 60 runs in consistent way. That is a big thing for South Africa. That your Decock is inconsistent. It is in consistent manner. Doesn't come into the form. One century for Markram in this series also. Markram gives you a bowling option also. David Miller is in form, uh, in a red hot form. You have to say David Miller is in red hot form. If Miller and Klassen firing, then his score can be 350 in India.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I think India will provide a batting wicket. So in that manner, I think South Africa is ready. In terms of batting, South Africa is ready. While Lungi Nagidi, Kagiso Rabada is also in a good bowling option. Another option is just Samsi and Kishan Maharaj. But when it comes to Australia, uh, do you think that Australia have great chance to win this series again? Because the way South Africa is
The
coming,
momentum is with South Africa, in my opinion, after the last two matches. Unless they bat first, I think it's going to be tough for Australia. If Australia bats first, they might put up a big score and they can put South Africa under pressure. But they bat second, it might be the same story as the third and fourth ODIs.
okay, now it comes to Michel Marsh. Do you think Michel Marsh is creating some problem for this team? If Michel Marsh not performing with a bat, he will not giving you a single over. So do you think that Michel Marsh is wasting the time of Australian team because he is not performing the way he was performing in T20? He is not performing that way in ODIs. Not a single 50 in this series so far.
There's nothing Australia can really do about it at this moment because there's no Pat Cummins in the team. So he has to lead the team. This team is looking mostly inexperienced, and Mitchell Marsh is the only one who can really lead this team. I don't think there's much Australia can do about it, except hope that Mitchell Marsh will turn his form around.
Yeah. Okay, so on seeing the Australian team, especially Alex Carey, the way Alex Carey was played in a previous match, he was lone warrior. How much you rate that innings, Alex Carey? 99.
Yeah, very good innings, although in a losing cause. He deserved to score 100. Too bad he didn't.
Yeah. So Rahul, possibility who can win this? You are saying the momentum is with South Africa, but in decider Australia can do anything.
I think South Africa will win.
South Africa will
In my
win.
opinion, this Australian team is looking very inexperienced too. I have to say that this is not their. This is a second string team of Australia, and South Africa has a nearly full strength team. They're playing at home too. So for these reasons, I would rate. I would pick South Africa to win.
Okay. Okay. In this series, this will be a great series of South Africa versus Australia. So now the Australia will come to India, is playing with Indian team. So the way Indian team is performing in the way South Australian team is performing, I think most probably they will Australia will try to play their original squad that they have announced. Might be Pat Cummins will not available in that match too. Which team has higher chances to win it? India and Australia.
I think India is in a better position to win it because they're playing in subcontinent conditions right now. And Australia is playing in South Africa, much different conditions. So they're the ones who have to come and adapt to these conditions. I think India has got the advantage, and we've been less affected by injuries. Australia will most likely be playing with a second string team.
Yeah. Okay, so Rahul, after 10 days, practice match will be started, and after 10 days, Butler and his company will come. And before arrival, a big statement for Josh Butler that they are not trying to defend; they are just trying to pick up another one. So, how you see the statement, and what type of confidence you see in the Josh Butler now?
Yeah, England is very confident at the moment, but we have to see how they go in this World Cup. It'll be different conditions from what they face in England. And they'll be playing a much tougher opponents.
Yes, of course. Okay, so Rahul, one special thing that I will add in the video that I will definitely ask some question related to World Cup. So let's start with openers. Okay, I am asking you good openers means you have to say in pair that whose team opening combination is looking dangerous in this World Cup. Uh, I will tell you each and every name of each and every team. So first start with England team. Most probably there will be a Johnny Barristo and Jason Roy. Okay, for England it is this. For Australian team, it is
It could be Davin Malan also. Malan has been doing well, and Jason Roy hasn't played in a long time. He's Malan has been
well,
the one opening for England.
yes, but I am thinking on that way. Might be means they will try that Malan should be in a middle order. Might be okay. So yeah, suppose you are picking Johnny Barristo and David Malan. Okay, you have to compare each and every openers. Might be
Okay.
then comes to New Zealand team. Again, New Zealand team has Devon Conway and Will Young. Most probably, this will be his opening combination. For Australian team, it is David Warner and Travis Head. And Indian team, Rohit Sharma, Shubman Gill. Bangladesh team, most probably Tamim Iqbal will be there along with Lipton Das. This is a possibility. And for Netherlands, it comes to Maxo Dowd and Vikram Jeet Singh. Okay, so and when it comes to South Africa, it is Rija Hendricks, Quentin de Kock. For Sri Lanka, it is Kushal Pereira. Most probably, I think Kushal Pereira will getting an edge along with Nishanka. So, which pair you are thinking that will make maximum number of runs and looking dangerous, attacking type of cricket you can expect? Which opening combination?
I think I'm a little biased, but I think it's going to be Rohit Sharma and Shubman Gill, in my opinion.
Yeah, I can agree with that regarding the conditions also because both of them had played in across India, each and every ground. I hope so. Maybe Shubman Gill have played less matches in Dharamshala, maybe, but Shubman Gill have that type of quality that yes, he can play with Rohit Sharma. But why not you are expecting a same with well I missed the one more team also Pakistan. I missed Pakistan. Well Imamullah Fakhar Zaman, I think so this will be maybe Abdullah Shafiq can also be feature in the opening combination. Who knows? Might be,
Yeah,
might be.
I think they also have a decent, a good opening pair. Imamul Haq and Fakar Zaman would be a very good opening
And
pair. I think South Africa's opening combination too is dangerous. Having Quinton de Kock there along with Reza Hendricks,
and
they can be dangerous. The others are good. I mean, Australia and England are good, but I wouldn't say too dangerous. Dangerous type.
yeah, and I miss also Afghanistan. I also missed it. Afghanistan, Ramanullah Gurbaz and Ibrahim Jadran. So Rahul, how you
I mean,
see their they have a good partnership in Sri Lanka. He showed that yes, they have capability. How much runs you are expecting throughout the tournament? Only I'm talking about Afghanistan. How much runs both pair can make? I know they will not
mm,
qualify, but even how much runs you are expecting out of 9 matches?
how much runs from their partnerships
Yes,
you're
partnership,
asking?
partnership.
I think it's going to be perhaps, let's say, under 300, maybe 300 max, maybe less than 250.
Less than 250. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Nice. Okay, so how much from Rohit Sharma and Shubman Gill? I think max to max, how much? 1,000?
I think
1,000?
they will score at least 350, 400.
No, I'm saying total runs. Can I expect 1,000? Expecting they will
1000
play
meaning
final also, means overall matches. It can be possible. It can be possible if
that would be basically on an average 80 run opening partnership. I don't think I think that's too much to expect, in my opinion. But yeah, I didn't think about that. So I think 400 to 500 would I expect from them.
400 to 500. Lowest run getter, lowest opening pair, having very less runs. Who is that team? Pakistan or
I
Netherlands?
think
Tell me anyone.
I think it's going to be Bangladesh, if you ask me,
Bangladesh.
because they in this tournament they look a little bit lost with their opening combination. They really don't know what to do with Shanto gone.
But
They
there
look
is
very
possibility
lost.
that might be Tamim Iqbal will join it. Might be. And Tamim Iqbal has a good experience.
If Tamim Iqbal joins, probably Netherlands. Netherlands will have to face some quality bowling attacks with the new ball, so it's unlikely they will get big partnerships up front. So if it's not Bangladesh, then I think Netherlands. The others mm, have some chances to have good opening partnerships. You never know.
Yes. Yeah. Uh, so hoping a good World Cup also. And okay, Rahul, suppose you get an opportunity to decide a pitch for this World Cup. So, what type of pitch you want to offer everyone, based on not only based on Indian based? I'm thinking about entertainment wise. Means people will come and say that that was really entertaining match, close match, well fighting match. So, what type of pitch you want to offer? If I give you that right, if BCI gives you that right and ICC asks you, then what will you suggest? What type of pitch should be there? Whether it is balanced wicket or proper batting wicket?
See, there are, I think, 10 or 12 grounds in the World Cup. I will not say every pitch should play the same way. Then there won't be any intrigue in that, and all the matches will be similar scoring games. That'll be a little bit boring for spectators. You need the mix of like high scoring and low scoring games, in my opinion. And for balance of conditions, you need some batting friendly pitches. You need some spin friendly pitches and some pace friendly pitches, uh, in my opinion. So you can probably have batting friendly pitches in Ahmedabad, Mumbai, and Bangalore. You can have these as your batting friendly pitches,
I'm
and
expecting same in
your
Hyderabad too. While India is
yeah,
not playing in
maybe you
Hyderabad,
can expect the same in Hyderabad as well. Then have Chennai, Lucknow, and Delhi make these pitches
balanced type of wicket.
spin
You
friendly.
can say
Make
balanced wicket.
make these pitches spin friendly. Then you can have Dharamshala, Kolkata, and Pune, let's say, as pace friendly wickets. You can, if you do this, there will be a lot of balance. There will be lots of variation in conditions, and teams also will have to think about what kind of attacks to go with. They'll have to adjust their playing 11 according to the conditions.
Yeah, really true. So let's see what will type of game, and tomorrow really exciting game, and hope for a good game. Especially we are again hoping that there will be a no rain interrupted match. There must be a match at least 42 overs. But Rahul, one big thing in Super 4, apart from Pakistan, the way the matches played in Super 4, there was only India versus Bangladesh match where the single drop has not been there. Not a single raindrop disturbed the match. Not a single drop was there during match.
Yeah, well, the weather, it didn't rain as much as people expected it to rain. It's a good thing that the rain stayed away.
Yeah. Okay, Rahul, there is so many talks related to Bangladesh clash that India lost it. This is a wake up call for Team India. Do you think, Rahul, is this such a wake up call, or you should take in that it's okay? That was a bench strength test. You are taking five changes in the team, and it happens.
No, it is a little bit of a wake up call because some of our weaknesses got exposed. For
Uh,
example, death bowling. Clearly evidence when you let the opposition score 265 from 59 for 4, and without your primary strike bowler Bumrah, it shows that without Bumrah we are nothing in death bowling. We are nothing. So we couldn't close out the match from either 59 for 4 or from 194 for 7. From 194 for 7 at least, we should from 59 for 4 we should bowl Bangladesh out for 150 or 160, which we would have done if Bumrah and Kuldeep Yadav were playing. From 194 for 7, we should have wrapped up Bangladesh for under 240, in my opinion. We didn't do either of those and we let them score 265. There were also many dropped catches, fielding mistakes. Whether you're a debutant or you're an experienced player, you can't make mistakes while fielding, in my opinion, because there's a saying, catches win matches. So uh, if you drop your catches, you're going to lose matches. Dropped catches lose matches. uh, I'll put it that way. Another thing is batting. It doesn't show well on our bench strength when we rest player. We gave Virat Kohli rest, Hardik Pandya rest, and the new players who came in, they couldn't do the job. 266 was still gettable on this wicket, and with a second string batting lineup, we could not do it. Our second string should not lose to Bangladesh.
yes, of course, and if this type of loss will be there, and there will be a situation that might be, who knows, uh, uh, Hardik Pandya, Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli, they are human beings. Might be there will be a food poison, any other issue, might be any injury. Then you have to test your bench strength. So, Rahul, in a bench, do you think players are ready to play? I don't think.
They don't look ready to play, and in fact, two of the guys who played, Tilak Varma and Prasidh Krishna, are not even in the World Cup squad.
Yes.
Mm,
So, suppose in a World Cup, let's come to World Cup. Outside there is Surya Kumar Yadav. Rahul, what Surya Kumar Yadav should do, or what should we say to this player? Because I think in Bangladesh, again, Rohit Sharma out with cheaply, Tilak Verma out, Surya Kumar Yadav getting a position number 4. Okay, runs were already more than 200. This was great chance for Surya Kumar Yadav to prove himself. Why he was using sweep and sweep again and again against Shakib Al Hasan, and Shakib Al Hasan caught him and finally clean bowl. So how you say he's not using his opportunities? I think that was a great opportunity. Surya Kumar Yadav can hit century if he stay with Shubman Gill.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. So a lot of people, I've had this debate with on Surya Kumar Yadav. They keep saying they're backing his abilities, backing his abilities. They are going to back him to turn it around. How long will you do that though? This when somebody's been given so many chances and still they have not performed, you can't keep on saying you're going to back them and keep praying. We are basically choosing Surya Kumar Yadav in hope that he will find his form. You're just hoping for him to find his form. We're also hoping that we don't have injuries and he won't have to come into the playing 11. They're hoping for that also. So they're doing things in hope rather than with the expectation. That's the problem.
Yes, of course, there is some expectation also from Surya Kumar Yadav, but there is also. I also talked today from reporter also. They're expecting that Surya Kumar Yadav can play like it 2020. If Surya Kumar Yadav play like 2020, he's a different player. Like uh, you can compare with. They are comparing with Klassen. If Klassen can play like this, why not Surya Kumar Yadav? Because it happens in World Cup that you are getting a score of 350. So you need one type of batsman who can play like Sehwag. I'm just giving example.
Yeah, it is possible, but thing is, Henry Klassen. Let's be frank, he is scoring those runs on flat South African pitches. Okay, when you get pitches like Colombo, where the ball is turning, there is something in it for the bowlers.
But
Then you have to adapt your game.
one
You
thing
have
goes to against Surya Kumar Yadav that he's not that consistent like Klassen. Klassen is good player of spin. Klassen doesn't play only one type of shot. He has a different shot depending on conditions.
Yes, absolutely, and the thing is. Surya Kumar Yadav, he's not taken his chances that he's got. When a player is not performing, you have to drop them at some point. If when results are not showing and they're not able to perform to that potential, you have to drop them. Have him go back to domestic cricket, get some form, and you come back. Or you after World Cup you play.
Yeah,
After World Cup, you play and you can try to groom this guy. That's also fine.
yeah.
So uh, I don't think he should play the World Cup. I don't think he will succeed in the World Cup, if you ask me.
Now let's discuss another three players before ending the video. Another player for me is now Hardik Pandya. Of course, Hardik Pandya. Why I'm talking about him? That I see when Hardik Pandya play like a defensive type of cricket. He goes in that shell that might be Hardik Pandya struggling, and we see this dismissal against Charita Slanka. He's gifted a wicket to Charita Slanka. There was edge and keeper caught easily. And actually, what Hardik Pandya has done that he are just trying to just play the over. He is not trying to make runs. So in that manner, do you think that Hardik Pandya should try to play an attacking cricket from might be ball five, ball six means five, six balls is okay for an experienced player to come and settle down and just play an attacking cricket for Hardik Pandya.
Yes, uh, it depends on the situation. Hardik Pandya is kind of going the same way as Dhoni, in my opinion. Dhoni also played aggressively at the beginning of his career, and then later on became what to say, proper batsman with proper technique and started playing sensibly. Hardik Pandya is going down the same road as Dhoni, but it depends on the pitch and the conditions. You have to play according to the situation, as the situation demands.
Yes. Okay. What you will suggest to Ishan Kishan? Again, all are saying that Ishan Kishan doesn't manage to take a single when there is spinners coming in both hands. Ishan Kishan is always playing defensive cricket that lowers down the run rate also. Do you think Rahul, Ishan Kishan is good and it's at its own when it comes to runs? Ishan Kishan making runs in a good manner, what we see against Pakistan also. There he took time, but after that, when he was settled down, he just goes on making runs. So, do you think that was approach should be great from Ishan Kishan? Meanwhile, he is making good runs, 33 against Sri Lanka, 87 against Pakistan, good runs when required.
Mm, sorry, repeat the
I'm
question.
saying that all are saying that Ishan Kishan is not rotating the strike. When it comes to spinner, he's taking time. Means he is playing like a test match. While in test match, also in present time, we are not playing like that. We see the test match innings also 20 balls, one run. So in that manner, he is going in that shell, and then Suddenly, Ishan Kishan tries to accelerate. Do you think that Ishan Kishan, no need to say anything to Ishan Kishan. You should say that go and make runs whenever needed, or you want that he should attacking cricket from ball one, ball two.
Again, I think it depends on the situation of the match. There is no one size fits all to batting, especially when you're playing in ODI cricket. But one thing Ichan Kishan has to improve on is strike rotation. Definitely, you have to keep the scoreboard moving. You can't play in innings like one run off 20 balls. That is simply not acceptable.
Okay, hello Avinav. Yeah, you are right that this is the time to clinch Asia Cup. But if God don't want to play a match, then how it be possible? Because if there is so many rainfall, then how can you complete the match? There is prediction of 90% prediction of rainfall. How match will complete? Well, Av- Avinav, I want to know uh, about Indian team. Yeah, yeah, Avinav. According to you, who should be the third bowler, spinner or fast bowler, along with Bumrah and Siraz? Along with Bumrah and Siraz, whom you think Shardul Thakur will be there or Washington Sundar? Because I think there is very less possibility Akshar Patel should play. Hamstring issue, big issue. Abhinav. Yeah, he's saying joint winner is also good. So in case of joint winner, India will get a number 8 and number 7 to Sri Lanka.
Yeah, of course, we wouldn't want a joint winner. We want India to be the sole winner of the Asia Cup.
Yeah, so
But
he's saying spinner. So yes, he's again with Washington Sundar. That a spinner should play. Um,
yeah, we definitely we need Washington Sundar in the team, and hope he will do well. He's actually more than with the bat. He's done very well with the ball in his short ODI career. So hopefully he will do well
well,
in
Abhinav.
this final,
Well, Abhinav want
and
to. Yeah,
maybe he needs a chance in the three ODIs against Australia as well to prove his worth.
he's saying that Akshar is out of World Cup. Most probably. Well, we have to see whether he will recover or not. Still, we have 20 days to start from World Cup, but date deadline is 27. 27, 28 is your deadline. So by that time, if Akshar Patel is not available, then I think might be Washington Sundar will get the edge. Most probably.
We have to see how much Washington Sundar plays. I'm sure he will get chances before the World Cup. Yes, it is a World Cup of injuries. Almost every team is being hit by injury concerns. I think that's one thing that will really threaten this tournament. In my opinion, we don't want to see so many new faces in a World Cup. We want to see the best go against the best.
Yeah, he's saying that he is very happy that one off spinner will be there. Finally.
Yeah, maybe Rohit Sharma can or Virat Kohli can bowl part time if they want.
Rohit Sharma bowling, yeah, Rohit Sharma fans definitely want because they know they have one hat trick in IPL. So yeah, it can happen. It depends if pitch is completely spinning, then might be Rohit Sharma can roll his arms. If it is complete spin, very slow track. Well, Abhinav, that is nice, and let's hope for a good match. Rahul, how much you are thinking? Yeah, he's
I think 60% India will, maybe 65% in favor of India.
okay. He's saying Washington Sundar is better batsman than Jadeja. Well, we have a lots of discussion with Rahul. So, conclusion is that we should faith on the experience of Jadeja because Jadeja can do anything anytime. We know how Chennai Super King win that title 6 and 4, 2 ball 10 runs. That is really impossible sometime, but that made possible only because of Ravindra Jadeja. So you have to make a hope that yes,
Jadeja was not really batting at his best throughout the whole IPL, but he suddenly came and stepped up in the final. With that too, when it was most crucial for CSK.
yes, of course. So, great discussion today, and thank you, Avinav. You are coming, and you have so many good comments also. And I know Avinav. Avinav, time is coming. World Cup is coming. Also, you have also promised me that you will share screen during World Cup. So I hope when India playing started their World Cup campaign, at that time you will share a screen. I hope. Yeah. Say, can you answer this question, Rahul? Jadeja has not finished any single match for Team India. Do you think?
To be frank, Jadeja hasn't, not in ODI cricket, not in limited overs colors, in my opinion. He hasn't done anything in recent memory, in my mind. Mm, since the 2019 World Cup semi-final against New Zealand, he's not really done much. But also at the same time, India hasn't played much ODI cricket since the 2019 World Cup, and partly because of the COVID-19 pandemic.
Yeah, he's saying that I will share screen with you in World Cup. Okay, so Rahul, this is your evidence now. Okay, and take the pick of this comment also that he will definitely come in World Cup.
Okay,
He will
so
definitely come in World Cup. Yeah, yeah, rightly said. Yeah, Avinav is saying that. Well, Avinav, again, I will say the same thing that you have to rely on the experience of Jadeja because if you put Jadeja out of the equation, then India looks suddenly weak in terms of batting also. That we are compromising batting up to number 6 now. If you put Jadeja out of the equation, this is also reality, right, Rahul?
yes, it's very much reality. So
Because we have not that type of player also that who will always come and perform.
And as much as we are talking about Washington Sundar, if it wasn't for Akshar Patel's injury, Washington Sundar, frankly, wouldn't be in the equation at all.
Yeah,
Uh, and he doesn't have enough World Cup experience. In fact, I think this would probably be his first ICC tournament. If he plays in this ODI World Cup, this will be his first ICC tournament.
yes, of course.
So he definitely lacks experience. You can't expect a World Cup debutant to suddenly come and be the match winner for you.
He's saying that Manjrekar was right. Well, I believe when Manjrekar had that type of comment, then Jadeja was in a great form in Test match. He goes to playing for Barodra, and he was a great spell of 8 wickets in a single Test match. And then when it comes to India, he took the 10 wickets in Indian Test matches. So uh, okay, he's saying that I don't believe Jadeja is a complete all-rounder. As of now, according to present performance, I also not believe that when it comes to record, when it comes to World Cup, you have to believe. You have to believe in Jadeja.
Jadeja is also a very good fielder, in my opinion. He can save you a lot of runs with his agility in the field.
Abhinav, if Hardik Pandya need to complete his 10 overs, then this is the worst situation for Team India. In that case, if your one fast bowler is injured, because Hardik Pandya is not your prime fast bowler. He is your that type of bowler who can come and take wickets. He will give you 7 8 overs, but this will be a very worst condition when Hardik Pandya will complete 10 overs. And in that case, might be one of the fast bowler will be injured. Then it is possible. Right, Rahul?
Yeah, it is possible. I don't see Hardik Pandya bowling 10 overs, especially
You can
on
see
in
6,
Indian.
7, 8 is possible.
Yeah, especially I don't think he bowled 10 overs too often, even in England in the last World Cup, which was in pace friendly conditions. So, in subcontinent conditions in this World Cup, it's very unlikely.
Yeah, he's saying why we are not using part timers. Actually, we have no part timers. So, we know Kohli can roll, we know Rohit can roll, but will they really roll his arms? I know Rohit Sharma has a shoulder problem. If Rohit Sharma is not rolling his arm, there is some problem with him. Virat Kohli is also. Uh, I know this is there is some problem. There might be some injury concern. That's why they are not rolling his arms. That's why they are going to Tilak Verma because Tilak Verma can give you bowling option. This is a big thing.
Yeah, and Tilak Verma almost had Shakib Al Hassan out in the previous match. He almost got his wicket. So he can be valuable with the ball, but again, it comes down to experience with Tilak Verma. He might show his experience. His inexperience might come up at some time in this World Cup. So that is a little bit of a problem.
Well, Avinav, you won't say that Kuldeep Yadav is only talender. For me, Bumrah and Shami is also talender because if Shami has that capability, he can complete the match for India yesterday. Because there was only a margin of 8 runs. 3 ball 12 runs is possible. Why not you are completing the match if you have
And as a
capability?
matter of fact, even before the three balls, 12 runs, actually it was 12 to win from 9 balls at one point. Then there were 6 consecutive dot balls. Mohammad Shami was swinging and missing
Yeah,
at balls. So, see, if you're a bowler, at least you should be able to swing your bat around to score 12 of 9 balls. Even if you're a tail ender, you should be able to win that kind of a match.
yeah,
And 12 of 9, if you can't even do that, then there's a problem, in my opinion. In fact, 12 of 9 balls, you don't even need to swing for the fences. You don't need to swing for the ropes. If our tailenders were capable, we would have won with 12 needed of 9 balls.
y-
Because most other so-called tailenders in other teams, they would have pushed ones and twos in this situation and brought the score close. They would not have had to hit a boundary of the last 2 or 3 balls in order to get the runs.
yeah. Okay, so another great question is asking if you got an opportunity to play cricket, which player style you will copy? Means according to that player style you will play. Avinav is saying he's okay with Rohit Sharma style. I will play style like Shubman Gill. Actually, Shubman Gill. The way he is playing against Bangladesh, that style was great.
Mm, okay, I'll. Everyone wants to imitate their favorite player, so I'll say MS Dhoni.
MS Dhoni. Okay, so Rahul don't want to come in top order. He will try to come in a lower order, right? Means number six,
Yes.
seven. He will not try. Well, I like to top order batsman. I like to be. So might be Avinav. We both can open. Okay, Avinav. You play like Rohit Sharma. I will play like Gill. I will stand in crease, and you just goes on firing. Yes, this is another great question. Yeah, Avinav is nice person. He's always asking good questions. Uh, well, if you get a coach for one day, if you are becoming coach for one day of an Indian team, what changes you want to do in Team India in a single day? What can we do in single day? Rahul,
Yeah.
what changes you can do as a coach if you get an opportunity to a coach for one day? Suppose there is a match and you are coach of a team. How you will manage a team? What type of changes you will do?
It depends on which team I'm coaching.
As
To be
in,
frank.
he's saying present Indian team. Suppose present Indian team and India versus Pakistan match is there. Suppose I am giving you a situation and you are a
Oh,
coach,
okay.
first time, one day coach, and big match.
One day in coach. First of all, uh, I, this is an awkward situation. If I'm only the coach for one day, I'm assuming my changes will not really matter, because whatever changes I make will be undone
It
after
really
that
matters.
day is
It
over.
really matters in World Cup. Single each and every matches matter, and you are. I am giving you a coaching during India versus Pakistan match.
Okay, so what changes I'll make? I will bring in Sanju Samson. I'll drop Surya Kumar Yadav from the squad. Simple as that. First of all, in fact, I might, if Shubman Gill is not in form in the first two matches, I'll make Ishan Kishan open in the batting. Sanju Samson come at number five after KL Rahul.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay, for me, if I get the chance to be a coach, what I will say to my players against Pakistan or any other team, XYZ, I will say Rohit Sharma, go and attack. Play like an attacking cricket in first 10 overs. We will see what will be situation will be there. And what I will do, I will change the batting combination. Especially, I will put Hardik Pandya up of the order. Despite of any situation, I will try Hardik Pandya should come at number five, and I will put Ishan Kishan lower down the order. In that time, I will suggest, and I will say Rohit Sharma not to take any tension. I will say Rohit Sharma, suppose that I am a captain, you are not a captain, just go and play like a player. Then I will say, go and play an attacking cricket in first 10 overs and crush the opponent. Same to Virat Kohli, same to Shubman Gill. Then I think this type of approach definitely gives you a positive result. What do you think?
Mm. Unfortunately, if they try to attack and they lose wickets very quickly, then what happens?
Suppose let's suppose if it is 0 for 3, right? Okay, suppose it is 0 for 3.
Okay.
Then in that case, what I will do, will put KL Rahul, that one player who could stay in the crease along with Ishan Kishan, who can be attacking type of cricket is there. Then I will say that now we are 0 for 3. What you have to do, you have to stay in the crease till 25 over. I mean, I will giving him a target of 25, up to 25. When the next drink break will come, when I will see that both batsmen is there, then I will say that after 25 overs, go and thrash the opponent, especially Ishan Kishan. I will give him power, go and thrash it, and I will allow Jadeja or Hardik Pandya to come and thrash the opponent. And I will make a mindset to make a score of 300 plus runs, anyhow, anyhow. And I think it will work.
Yeah,
No
fair,
pressure.
fair.
Yeah, okay. So he's saying who is your favorite commentator? How much you rate Akash Chopra?
I don't really watch Akash Chopra much because he
Sorry,
does
sorry,
Hindi
sorry, sorry, sorry.
commentary.
He is saying
Abhinav Shukla.
Abhinav Shukla. Okay, okay. As a cricket fan. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. High, let's say, yeah, 8 out of 10. 8 or 9 out of 10.
Okay. The last question of this video is saying that in which year you started seeing cricket, watching cricket? Year.
Which year? 2006, maybe. 2006.
No, your
2000.
years. How much years you are? Means five, six, seven, eight. How much? I am five. Five
Oh,
years.
5. 2005.
No, I'm saying I'm 5 years of age. I just started seeing.
Okay. So for me, 11 or 12 years of age.
Yeah, my first match was 2003 World Cup final.
Oh, yeah. For me, it started with in fact, 12 years of age, the bowl out match between India and Pakistan in T20 World Cup.
Yeah, nice. Okay, guys, it was a nice discussion, and we have a long video too. So we will have a good discussion during this World Cup. And how you like the segment, Rahul Ayyar? That was question answer session regarding openers. Then I will comes to fast bowlers, spinners, middle order batsmen also. That how much runs you are expecting. Then we will see whose prediction will be right after World Cup. So how you like this segment?
Yeah, nice segment.
Yeah. Okay. So I hope Abhinav you will share the screen. Then we have lots of entertainment during World Cup. So many few things I am thinking to bring in World Cup too. So let's enjoy the World Cup and enjoy tomorrow final first Asia Cup, India versus Sri Lanka, and hope India will win it. So Rahul, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
So let's hope for a great match. I think we will do some commentary tomorrow if there is a long match. Might
Yeah,
be.
hopefully it'll go all 100 overs.
Uh, Not 100 means I am saying if suppose we come
Yeah,
during commentary of last 10 overs maybe.
yeah, maybe. Hope it goes that long. I'm sure it will.
Yeah, okay. So Abhinav is saying he was started in 1992. I think 1992 there was World Cup, right? I think Pakistan
The
won
year
that World Cup.
Pakistan won, yes, they
Pakistan,
defeated
Wasim
England
Akram,
in the final.
Wasim Akram. Yeah, great, great. Okay, so guys, thank you very much. Thank you, Rahul. And he is getting
You,
another. Yeah, watch along. It can be possible yet. I will try in World Cup to do watch along. Means along with live. Oh, Nitish finally comes. He is saying that I told you India versus Pakistan final will not happen. Well, actually, Pakistan don't want to come in final actually because they have good chance to beat Sri Lanka, but they don't.
yeah,
Yeah, good night, everyone. Thank you very much, Rahul. See you
yes,
tomorrow and have a great match. So,
yes,
guys,
absolutely.
subscribe KFCS and Sports Breakdown. Till then, thank you very much. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Bye.